I'm very, very aware of how important these two games are. I know we have both. Okay, I know we have the AFCON tournament in January, but at this moment all our concentrations are on these two very important fixtures, and I know what not only they mean to our support, but very much what they mean to the members of the squad and for those that we work for. It's a good question, and this is our responsibility. What he has at club level, he has a rhythm at club level. He's a player who plays, as you know, plays every game. Generally on the right-hand side these days, even though he is a number 9. They have the benefit of working with him every single day and have done for a number of years. And to find the correct formula for the team to attack in the right way and attack in a cohesion way. And he is benefiting from that. It is our responsibility. Sometimes it can click straight away, sometimes it can take time. And with Inaki, I think there is no question about his willingness to want to score or to work hard. We just have to continue to work hard to find the right formulas to give him the service that he needs. But I understand the question, and it's something that we will continue to do. The pressure that I'm under as head coach, that I'm always under, is to win football matches. And what we want to be able to do is we want to be able to win football matches with good performances, score lots of goals and concede none. This is heaven. But we can't always have that. Ultimately, the most important thing is to make sure that we win. This is a group where we want to qualify, and the only way we can qualify is to finish this group in the best way, and the best way is to win football matches. So we are very conscious. We're very conscious of the demands of a public and what they want to see. But around that one, still, always the most important thing is getting the wins that we need. With this question, my responsibilities are always is to get the correct results I need for this team, for the association, for the country, and for our supporters. It's the same in every game. The first game, the second game, the third game, nothing changes. Our responsibility as coaches is to get good results. That's all. So two parts of the question with Patrick Fiver. We are very, very aware of his circumstances, and it is something that we are working on. His circumstances are very different and not straightforward. So this is certainly something that we are aware of and working on. As regards Edmund Adu, he is a player that's been in the squad, and if this is a player that's been in consistent squads, it's because he's somebody that we like and we value as a player. Around himself and around the other members of the squad, there is always a balance. Some players are playing regular, some players are not. We have to try to keep some consistency in the team, because one thing I've learnt and has been brought to my attention in the period of time that I've been head coach, and also for my period of time before, are the amount of Ghanaian players playing abroad and playing in Europe specifically, and of course what we have here. So there is a lot of choice, and what I can't afford to do, I can't afford to be bringing in 5 or 6 new players into each squad. So it is a balance. Certainly players that are playing at their peak and players that I become made aware of that are doing well. It's something that absolutely I will consider, but it's still trying to get the right balances in the team. And also, of course, in a lot of our recent games, we've had quite a few injuries, and for what was maybe an initial squad, it might have been a case where 4 or 5 have been missing from that initial squad.
Right, gentlemen.
As regards attachment, if we have a squad of 25 or we have a squad of 23, one thing I can tell you, I'm attached to all of them. And for those that haven't made the squad, again, these are always the things that the areas that make you think more is from one squad to the next. Sometimes it can depend on the results. If I looked at the September campaign, where we managed to get 2 wins in the September campaign, sometimes you'll think a little bit different going into the next camp. But there are so many options, and I'll go back to in every squad there are some players that are playing regular at their clubs week in, week out. There are some players that have been very much a part of this squad that are not playing regular. I have to try and get the balance to what they mean to us, that they come at the top of their fitness levels, or because of the type of individuals that they are, that we know we can trust them. These are judgment calls I have to make every single camp, and there will always be different opinions, always.
Yes, Coach, my name is Ganeshan from TV in Ghana. The first will meet you, the second.
So just in regards of doing anything official, then this call is always, of course, down to the association, always. I think as regards our own thoughts, he will be in the thoughts of every single one of us. And on a personal note, I knew him. I was manager of Brighton and Hove Albion in 2017 when we tried to sign him. And so he's somebody that I met. I was aware of the circumstances. We had just got promotion to the Premier League, so this would have been a wonderful opportunity first for him, but also in what was a very multicultural squad that I had, would have been the first Ghanaian in my squad. So that would have been a very proud moment. So certainly we shall all remember him as players, and in whichever way we do this before. We pray before every game with the team, and he certainly will be in our prayers.
Right.
Well, as regards the program to honor him, we officially wrote to FIFA to seek their approval. And this afternoon, FIFA has positively responded to our request. So tomorrow we shall have a 1-minute silence in his honor before kickoff. Thank you.
Okay, so Michael and then Abraham.
Everybody that, and again, everything is always a matter of opinion, but certainly as regards team selection, then the most important opinion is mine. I've seen him play on occasions. What I can't say this would apply to any of the local players. I can't say I've seen them week in, week out, every single game. I can't say that, because what I've tried to do is spread my time around a lot of the clubs. And at this moment I've seen, I think, nearly all of the clubs in the Premier League. He is somebody that caught my eye. He's obviously playing in a team that's playing at the highest level possible at this particular time. But as regards, instead of, I think, the question of why him, it's that this should inspire everybody. This should inspire everybody in this league. That at this moment we have 3 local players in the squad. And for what are these 3 individuals, come another squad, that might be different players. So I think that should be an inspiration to everybody playing in this league.
Abraham, take the last one.
I understand the question, and I'll explain it the best way that I can. Andre is our captain. He has different values. I can tell you in the 2 days training that we've had, and similar in the training that we had in September, when you see him on the training pitch, even without, and this is somebody without a club, but he's training every day. Maybe the circumstances would be different for a different type of individual, but he's our captain. He has value to what he can give us on the pitch, what he can show in training, but also he has value as our captain. We have, something that's not spoken about so much. We have a lot of young players in the squad. A lot of young players means a lot of inexperience in the squad. Andre has value as our captain, leadership qualities, and I think inspirational value to the younger players in this squad. So I think for him it's a more rounded reasons why he's in the squad, even though at this moment he does have a club at this moment, but of course up until last week he didn't.
Right. Thank you, Jen.